What I've got here is the Digitech Harmony Man. It's a brand new pedal, and it is the best sounding real-time harmonizer I've ever heard. The tracking is incredible. It's the first thing you'll notice. It's vastly superior to anything else that's come before it. The sound quality also is great. It actually sounds like two guitars playing. And one of the cool things they've done is put a distortion loop right on the pedal, so you can get these real-time harmony effects with full distortion. All right, here's a quick example. I'm going to be using one voice set to 3H, and this thing can detect what key you're in, but I'm going to just play a key. There's two ways of doing it. I'm going to play a chord, and that'll give it the key as well. You hold the button, play the chord, it's an F. So this thing's in F. Like that. This is an example of a slower song, and I'm going to use some bends so you can hear how Harmony Man tracks. I'm just going to noodle around on a sound which kind of reminds me of Brian May. So I'm using two harmony voices now. So this is ending up being a three-part texture, and this is something kind of jazzy. This is faster playing as an example of how well this thing tracks. Here's an example of using fixed intervals. I've got two voices. I'm in the D-tune mode right now. I'm at D4, and you can get this kind of Leslie effect. Sounds a little bit like an organ. And on D1, which is a subtle detuning, you can get a chorus effect. This is an octave effect. I've got one octave down and one octave up, and it reminds me of a guitar synth. That's a guitar. All right, what I've got here now is the mix is at 100%, so you are not hearing any dry guitar at all. This is purely the effect, and this is really shows how it can track. It's just like having a bass. All right, what I'm doing here, I've got it set up -2, so it's going to be playing down a step. And it's set at 100% wet. So what you're hearing right now is the guitar going down a step, which you cannot do that with any other harmonizer. Off, on, down a step. Another cool thing about this pedal is it's got a a feature, Muse IQ, and what that can do is tell you what key you're in. So if you don't know anything about keys, it doesn't matter. Watch that. Okay, it's going around in a circle. That means it's waiting, and I'm going to give it some info. So that's in the key of D, and you can see here it's chosen key of D. Okay, here's another song where it's going to be a little harder to figure out what key it's in because I'm not even going to play the chord, the root chord of the key. And it was right. It picked G, and the song is in the key of G.